Hey guys, iPod Magic Pro here with a video that you've been waiting for a while and probably not have expected to, with finally a You Kidding Me video. If you remember from announcement videos way back, I said I was going to do this, and finally I had time to make it, and I got some great news articles for you guys about Apple and all this other stuff that is going to be happening. And I'm going to make it kind of bold, not like those little tiny news that you find all over the place, but some big ones in the base of it. So I'm going to be doing that throughout this video, so if you're ready, let's get started. Alright guys, so before I get started, I already click that subscribe button up there, nice big bold and yellow, and of course that button has purpose and it's supposed to be updated with my videos, so might as well go ahead and click it, and it's free, so I don't have anything to say about that. And going on with this little news article, as you can see on the screen, it says another Facebook phone rumored to be in the works, codenamed Buffy. And of course we have already seen weird names such as the HTC Status and Salsa and all these phones, but they're thinking about having another Facebook phone, and this is just a code name for the new phone that they want. It's not official, it's just a rumor as well, so be careful of that. And pretty much in this little article, they're trying to say is that they have been trying to find a real Facebook phone, like all the phones that you've seen, like this HTC Status, they're not really based on Facebook, all of it, like true Facebook. So that's what they're going to try and do in the future, as according to 2012. And going on with this little article, of course, it might be HTC making this phone, whatever it is, and it'll be running as said, a modified version of Android and all this great stuff. And of course, we have heard some of this stuff throughout the years when they were making the Status and the Salsa. So, and possibly it could not be HTC, it could be Samsung as well. And I'd like Samsung because I love their phones. It's just, especially the Samsung Infuse, that's the best phone I've seen. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this phone. Hopefully it'll be a great phone if it comes out, but it'll be into another 18 or 12 months because they've been thinking about it, and so they've been developing this phone. So let's see what Facebook will do and see if they'll make up a new phone. So I'll be right back with you guys in just a second. Alright guys, so going on to the next article, if I slide up here, is Apple loses bid for core order in an effort to block Samsung tablets. Now this is a big thing, guys, because what happened was, and I kind of memorized this article in my head, was Apple thought Samsung was copying their products. So the iPad maker filed a lawsuit in San Jose, California, and try and block from the Samsung line of Galaxy tablets and their products because they thought that they had been copying them, and it's kind of obvious that they have, but Apple lost that bid. And you can go ahead and read this whole entire article, especially this first paragraph here, when it says that the iPad maker filed a lawsuit and all this great stuff. So, and that this conflict has been started ever since April and has been fought in 10 different countries. So that is pretty big. And they have filed a lot of lawsuits against each other, these two companies, and all started from this South Korean company called Swan or something like that, that they thought it copied the iPhone and the iPad. And that's where the conflict started between Apple and Samsung. And this kind of links to what I was talking about with the Facebook phone and all that. So, but there's also, at this last paragraph, they're also saying how Apple and Samsung share some stuff, like Samsung, they get 7.6% of their total revenue from selling memory chips, displays, and other components for the iPhone and iPad. So that's kind of weird, but that is pretty much it. And now I'm going to be going on to more Apple rumors that will surprise you. Alright guys, so going with one of the most important news articles that I have for you today, and that is pretty much Apple rumors, which we all love hearing about. Apple TV, new iPads, new iPhones, MacBooks, and all this great stuff that is pretty much in the title right here that says This Week in Apple Rumors, Apple TV, new iPads, iPhones, and MacBooks releasing in 2012. So if most of you know, the iPhone 4S came out. For me, it kind of sucked because I was actually I wanted more things to happen, and well, the iPad 2 is something different, but that came out a long time ago. The iPad 3 should be coming out soon, possibly an Apple TV, and might as well make a MacBook. I got a MacBook, and it's the original version, no Pro, no MacBook Air, so let's see. And in this article, it pretty much just has a little bit of stuff to say. This is pretty old, but it still has a lot of information. So you can just already go through this slide, and this is a picture of what they might think the Apple iTV might look like. It pretty much looks like the iMac, but even bigger, with a bigger screen. So it depends. Let's see how Apple will develop their TV or not. And then they're also thinking about some new thinner 15-inch MacBook Pros. Let's see what they can do with that, because I actually thought that was a MacBook Air, but that's actually a Pro. And they also got just a little slide here, just people testing the totally new updated Apple devices. And then they're also thinking about shatterproof glass screens for the iPhone, which is kind of weird, but I don't know. If they can do that, I'll definitely try and buy it or something. Then they also got iMessage for the Mac, and that is pretty cool. Trying to like, they got the MacBook right here. I guess that's Steve Jobs. I don't know about that, but then he's talking with an iPhone and a Mac. Well, but all we gotta do is just wait and see for what was gonna happen. And they're thinking about all this other stuff. So that is pretty much it with all the Apple rumors and what so far is out there right now. So going ahead onto my last announcement in just a sec, I'll be right back. Now onto our last announcement, the dual-core Meizu MX, whatever it says, fully unveiled, launching on January 1st with this cool thing, HSPA+. I don't know what that is, but that if they said it's with that, I guess it's pretty cool. You can go read it yourself. But I'm just going to be giving you a review on whatever this phone is, and why it has a funny name. Well, it has been announced that this phone is going to be coming out in China, especially Hong Kong, on January 1st or early January somewhere. And this phone is actually pretty cool. It looks a lot like the iPhone, especially from the front if you look at it, and then it's got like a white back, kind of like that. It's kind of different. And it's got some really good features. They say it's going to be starting at $470 if you can see that. They also say it's going to be 4 inches, 960 by 640. Pretty good display with Samsung dual core chip, which is pretty cool. And all this storage stuff. And it's got a front. I don't see the front facing camera, but I guess it's where my mouse is a little bit right there. And also a good thing about this phone is that it has an 8 megapixel camera that can shoot paranormal, not really paranormal, but like shoots in Paranorma. Also, smile detections, and it is pretty cool. So, as you can see, the camera is like pretty well focused on this screenshot. You can go check out different photos of this thing. If I can go through this little slideshow, but let's see if it'll do this for me, or it'll be stupid. No, it won't. Okay, so as you can see, it is in Chinese. It is running on Android 2.3.5, which is pretty old, but soon it'll be getting the 4.0 update. But I truly do think it looks good with that update on this phone. So it looks really nice, nice and chrome, and it's kind of bulky, but I kind of like bulky phones, so then it doesn't slip out of my hands. So here in America, we'll be expecting this phone soon, not in January, because that'll be in China. And I don't know about other countries, but this is all I know as of right now. So as you can see, this phone looks really nice. And I'll leave you on that note, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel, comment below. I was supposed to say subscribe above, but I already said it. And put a thumbs up for people that like this video, thumbs down for the haters, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Wow, I don't know why that was so hard to say, and it's right there just in case. So thank you guys for watching. Peace.